what do you do when doubt comes? What do you try to do with it? I take a step back and I try to recognize what I'm feeling. If I'm feeling insecure about myself as a player or as a coach, start by taking a few deep breaths. If you're doing something that's feeding the doubt cycle and the doubt loop, you have to be able to shut it off. So like for me, if I'm on social media and I'm on a coach's profile that's making me insecure, I have to put it down for a second. And then I have to ask myself the questions, why am I doubting myself so much? Like, what is making me feel so insecure? I think once you start to answer those questions, what's making you feel so insecure, you can start to look at what's going on underneath yourself. So for me as a coach, at times I don't feel like I'm worthy. I don't feel like I know as much as other coaches. At the same time, I know I'm a coach that's really good, but I still feel like a fraud. So then from there, it's to recognize what I'm feeling. I'm feeling doubtful of myself. Is this because this is how I actually am? Or is there a part of me that feels like that? And then I recognize that it is a part of me, and then I can separate those from myself. So I can separate that doubt from who I am. It's not me, it's a part of me. From there, we can do things like positive self-talk is a great tool at times. But I think the best tool of all is surrender, when I'm able to space myself away from the feelings and say, okay, this is a feeling that is a part of me, not me, like I've said a few times now. I can start to, it's not controlling me anymore. It's not being my identity. It's not who I have to be. So I think that's the first start, is learning how to actually separate yourself from it. And that it's not you, it's a part of you. There's a hurt part of you that's scared. Like people out there that are smarter, better than you, whatever it might be, but it doesn't matter because you're still a fucking badass and you're gonna learn and grow and be even better. And that's when that doubt goes away, because now I felt that doubt. I felt it. It was there. It was real. Into confidence, and it turns into power, and it's not a negative. I read this book once and it stuck with me. The only way is through, and the only way through is in. You have to go into the shit that hurts, that scares you, to surrender to it, to feel it, to ask the questions why. That's how I deal with doubt. That's the first step.